guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Katelyn, and today we are continuing our Inktober episodes with day 22 and 23, which were Trail and Juicy. So both of these were a lot of fun to do, and I've been having a blast with these Inktobers. Like, I can't believe we're almost done, but this whole month has been such a fun experience, and so many fun drawings came out of it, and so many fun characters, and I just had a blast. So for today's question, it comes from, oh my god, I don't even know how to do this, INVHNDL, so Ivandal, I don't know, I'm sorry, but their question is a suggestion for next topic, online presence and self-promotion. So this one's a big one. I think to really get anywhere in the modern art scene or art field, or even like, I guess online presence in general, you have to have a pretty strong social media presence. This was pretty tough for me starting out. The combination of not feeling confident in my art and what I made and what I did, and just kind of being new to it all, I was a little hesitant to really get out there and put my stuff on social media. I started, oh my god, forever ago on DeviantArt. I would say that was like my first platform for my art social media, and it was kind of a hit and miss. It's really hard to make it on DeviantArt from what I've seen. Like, if you're not in like the top tier, thousands upon thousands of watchers level status of artist, it's really hard to stand out because it's become, in my viewpoint, kind of just a dumping ground for art. Like, everyone from everywhere goes there to post their art and share their art, which isn't a bad thing, but then again, it's kind of hard to stand out and make yourself look original on that platform. Along with, from at least the little bit I've been on DeviantArt recently, there isn't really a, I guess, a promotion for their users. Like, there's the way to see who just uploaded or what's the popular upload for the day or the week. But besides that, there's not really a, hey, look at these artists because of your common searches or common hashtags. There's not really that on DeviantArt, which is why I personally really like using Instagram. I think that's my favorite social media platform. The reason why I like it so much is the hashtag filtering is a lot better on Instagram for me in terms of getting exposure and getting your work out there. If you know what hashtags to use for your pieces, it can kind of push your pictures and pieces everywhere on Instagram. Along with, they have a much better system of promoting and showing and sharing other users. Like, you do get the popular users, like the top names of art and Instagram and all that. They're at the top of the different hashtag fields, but you also get a lot of just normal everyday users or kind of the lower end of follower users. Like, for me, I'm not a high-end like social media presence by any stretch of the imagination. I do have a nice following, which I love and adore, but it's not like 1 million followers on Instagram. I think I'm up to like 800 something, so I'd consider myself in the smaller tier of Instagrammers. But it's nice to be able to post my stuff in a hashtag. If a bigger Instagrammer used that same hashtag, you know, we're still kind of in the same category. It shows like the top posts, but then it's like the recent posts, and I don't know. I just personally like how Instagram is laid out, and I guess how not immersive, I guess how Instagram promotes other Instagrammers. And it's also kind of an easy platform. Once you get it figured out, it's not too hard. The one gripe I do have that I know a lot of people have is not being able to use it on desktop. It only works on mobile. But how I get around it is I just have my Dropbox linked to my iPhone, so I can download any pictures or anything from my Dropbox that I might have made on my computer. I know I got on a bit of a tangent, but I think it's important to kind of have a social media presence if you want to, I guess, stand out from the crowd. In this day and age, it is so important to have social media wherever you can be. Whether that's on Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. If you really want to get your name out there, you kind of have to have a presence. I mean, even big name people are coming out and making Instagrams or YouTubes just because they want to have their name out there even more. Like Butch Hartman, he's the creator of Fairly Odd Parents, but he has a pretty successful YouTube channel, And there's so many other similar artists and creators that are doing the same. And just like I said, in this day and age, it's all about internet and online presence. Like, it is good to go to like physical things and have your presence, but then it's also nice to be able to point to something at that physical thing and be like, hey, you can keep following me here. So an example is I do Comic-Con booths every year. So what helps me is like, yes, I get that couple minutes to a couple days interaction with people at conventions, but when I want to continue a conversation, or they want to reach out to me, or they want to see more of my artwork, I have social medias to point to. And if you're on multiple platforms, it kind of spreads your reach even further. Like, I know some people like certain platforms over others, so if you have like an Instagram and a Twitter, but someone only has one or the other, either way, they'll be able to find you on either platform. So I think it's pretty vital and important to have some type of social media presence. I kind of am a believer in posting frequently, because then you're kind of in people's feeds more often. There's a better chance that they'll see you, but I don't think you should be pressured to rush bad posts just to get them out there and to be seen. It's kind of a give and take of making sure you have quality posts, but also keeping up the quantity. It's just something you gotta learn and figure out what works for you, and I guess what your audience is wanting you to post. Another fun side note in terms of having social media now is a lot of companies and people who are looking for freelancers are constantly looking at social media to find the people to work on projects. So that's a whole nother reason to be on there. Like, if you're under certain hashtags or you're in certain search results, you have a better chance of being found by people who you might want to be hired by, you know? So just keep that in mind and find what platforms work best for you and how to integrate them best in your social presence situation. Another quick side note is there's a program called If This Then That. So if you post to one platform, it will automatically post to another platform for you. So I really recommend you check that out. It helps me so much when I can't just be like, all right, now I gotta go to Twitter and Facebook and Instagram. I would recommend getting that so you can post to multiple places at once. So thanks again, guys, for stopping by and checking out this Inktober. And if you have a topic you'd like me to talk about, please leave it in the comments below. But I guess that's it for today's episode. So I will see you all next time for another Inktober. Bye, everybody.